The White House is one of the most recognizable symbols of power in the world. But what tourists see is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath it lies a hidden world, a network of tunnels, bunkers, and secret rooms that most people have never heard of. Our first stop is a tunnel, about 232 meters long, connecting the basement of the East Wing to the Department of the Treasury. Built in 1941, it served as an emergency escape route during air raids, but also as a secret path for unofficial visits. Some say it was the route through which officials' mistresses were brought to the Lincoln bedroom. Its zigzag shape was designed to absorb shockwaves from potential attacks. Next, we visit the Oval Office, the official working space of the President of the United States, located in the West Wing. There are more secrets here than you might think. Under the carpet runs a classified communication line to the Pentagon, known only to top military officials, the Red Loop. In 1983, during a Soviet delegation's visit, a miniature spy camera was found hidden in a lampstand, believed to have been planted in the 1970s. The famous Resolute desk reportedly contains a hidden drawer with a double bottom, meant to store emergency nuclear codes in the event of a coup attempt. It can only be opened by pressing two secret points on opposite sides simultaneously. Right next door is the Cabinet Room, the very place where world-changing decisions are made. In the summer of 1962, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, President John Kennedy secretly installed a recording system here to capture every word spoken during closed-door meetings. None of the cabinet members knew they were being recorded. Later, in 2003, President George Bush used this room to finalize the strategy for invading Iraq, a decision that triggered a chain of conflicts across the Middle East. Beneath the north lawn of the White House, several sources suggest the existence of a deep underground command center, a 5-level underground bunker. It is designed to withstand a nuclear strike and support the entire administration in complete isolation for months. This command center may be connected to other classified facilities, including the older bunker, the Department of the Treasury, and even Washington, D.C.'s metro system through technical tunnels. This bunker can autonomously support about 100 people for up to 6 months. It has food and water reserves, a medical wing, and even a psychological support system. Now let's move to the West Sitting Hall, one of the most private and mysterious rooms in the White House. During the Cold War, encrypted phone calls were made here. And, according to legend, late-night meetings with interns and lovers also took place in this very room. Just nearby is the Central Hall, the main corridor of the second floor. This is a private area, off-limits to journalists and most staff. Only family and personal security are allowed inside. It's believed there is a hidden passage leading to the White House's communication and ventilation systems. Now let's go downstairs. This is the State Dining Room. It is not just a ceremonial dining space. It's a highly secured area. Before serving any dish to the president, a professional food taster from the Secret Service samples it. Multiple identical portions are often prepared, but only one will actually reach the president's table. This is done in case of poisoning, so that doctors can check what kind of poison was in the food. Right behind the dining room is the Red Room, the most ominous space in the White House. Presidents have preferred discussing sensitive topics here because it is said to have better protection against surveillance. For example, early talks about the U.S. nuclear shield program happened here, informally and off the record. Donald Trump used the Red Room for meetings with his closest advisors to escape the noise of the West Wing. As journalists joke, the Red Room is for regrets and decisions best left untold. This is the Blue Room, where the U.S. leader holds official receptions. NATO leaders, Soviet leaders, British monarchs. Many ideas that changed the world were discussed in this room. Now let's step into the Green Room. Back in the 1990s, during a visit by a Russian minister, a hidden camera was discovered inside a flower arrangement. The incident was quietly covered up. Today, staff call it the room where silence is safest. This is where intelligence agents and protocol officers coordinate the movement of guests during receptions and official ceremonies. It is a command post disguised as an empty room. And did you know, the White House has more than one underground bunker? Let's return to the West Wing. Here lies another presidential bunker, built back in 1941. Its main purpose is to allow the president and key staff to continue governing in the event of a nuclear attack or any global emergency. For many years, the Presidential Emergency Operations Center was kept completely secret. That changed on September 11, 2001. It was here that Vice President Dick Cheney and members of the National Security Council were urgently evacuated.